Hey everyone, this is Nick and I'm back again today for another video. And today what I'm going to be doing is a review on something I swore I did a review on, but apparently I haven't. And I've gotten a couple of requests to kind of talk about this item because I haven't really in a hot minute now. And this is going to be a review on, excuse my bending, but on my Gucci tote right here. So, before I start going into that and everything, I purchased it 6 months ago in just a few days from the Gucci outlet over in Rosemont, so at the Fashion Outlets of Chicago, and I purchased it for quite a significance less than retail. I believe it was like $500 or $600 less than retail. This bag in particular was a store bag. I have noticed that the Gucci outlets, they do have special bags just for the outlets, but this was a retail bag. It was a huge collection. And I actually really wanted to purchase this bag when I was in Europe, but it was discontinued right before I went. So it was like the stars were aligned and everything was perfect when getting this bag. So I'm going to talk about this bag, but also before I begin, I kind of want to ask you guys a question. So I need your advice, and you guys usually give me pretty good advice. So what I'm talking about is this pouch right here. So totally unrelated item. So as you know, I've talked about this a million times, is my Louis Vuitton Fragment iPhone pouch right here. So what I am asking you guys is, I was wondering if I should sell this or not, just because I don't really have a good use for it. What I really use it for mostly is just to hold receipts and things, and the only reason I would contemplate selling it is because I was actually offered quite a few $100s more than what I paid for it. So that's why I was like, oh, maybe I should sell it, and then that way I could reinvest it into something else, maybe a new bag, or I could, I don't know, the options are endless. But it was definitely a really pretty penny for this item, and I love it, and the only reason I want to hold on to it is because I bought it in Paris, but I also bought something else in Paris, and this was a really big impulse buy, so I don't know what to do. Please leave your opinions down in the comments box below. I would love to hear about it. So far, I'm leaning more towards selling it, but maybe you guys have some different advice. I don't know. So just wanted to start off with that, and now let's go to the regularly planned thing. So what we came here to talk about today is here, let me remove the strap. Is my Gucci Blooms tote in it's the Gucci Blooms tote. That's literally just what it's called. I don't know why I'm tiptoeing around it. It is in the blue colorway, so it has the blue flowers and the blue Gucci monogramming. As you can see in the front, it has a name tag right there. It is a canvas bag with a lot of leather accents, and the leather accents, if you're not able to see per se properly, it's a really deep dark ink blue, so it may look black, and it does look black in a lot of lights, but in the proper light and the proper way it's supposed to look, it is definitely a beautiful, beautiful ink blue. So on the outside, it is one piece of continuous canvas, or no, oh no, it's a seam in the bottom, alright, my bad, right there. And just going over wear, there are just a few minor wear marks on the leather, just little scratches, which I doubt you'll be able to pick up because they're so faint, but I'm really surprised at how well this bag's leather has held up, because this is a very smooth leather, and smooth leather and I just do not get along. It just always scratches up on me so quickly, and it just starts to not look too nice. But with this one, I don't know if it's the color or the leather, but it's held up very, very well with very minuscule scratches, and the scratches you really can't even tell unless you're holding it up quite literally like this. So I really do enjoy that. The only other sense of wear that I've noticed is just up on the top right here, and there's just some wrinkling of the leather, which is totally okay with me. Nothing too much to fuss about. And then I did notice, I don't remember which corner it was, but there's stitching right up on top to holding the bag together. Like it holds these sides together right up there. So I have had some fraying of the stitching, which it hasn't been exactly the most ideal situation, but it hasn't become a problem so far. So far, knock on wood, hopefully nothing happens, because I really don't want to send this bag out, just because the last time I sent a Gucci bag out for repair, it took them 6 months to bring it back. So so far that has been the only source of wear, which has kind of scared me, but at the same time hasn't deterred me from using the bag, because I really do still enjoy it. So on the inside you have 2 compartments and then a middle zip, and on the inside you have like a microfiber, really just like a very, very soft, not suede, but one, like, yeah, the microfiber, the stuff that just feels so good. It's a really dark grayish taupe color on the inside, and then on the actual inside you have a big zipper compartment back there that goes the whole width of the bag. Then you have the middle zip, which opens up like this, which isn't the biggest pocket, but it can easily hold a wallet, your keys, things like that. And then on this side you have a compartment that can hold an iPhone, a clay. You have 2 of those right there, and also a 6 key ring holder from Louis Vuitton. On the inside, at first it's a little confusing, well, not confusing, but it's a little deceitful, because when you're looking at this bag, you're like, oh my god, that's such a big bag. But then on the inside, it kind of tapers in, so it's not quite as big as you think it would be. However, once you start putting your things in there, then it becomes big again, and it's just a weird, whole bunch of weird mojo going on down there. And it really does expand. This bag can hold literally anything you want. A small orphan, a puppy. You can do whatever you want in here. It is very, very big and spacious, and the interior really just, it never seems to get dirty. And if you do get some like crumbles or something in there, all you have to do is turn it over, shake it out a little bit, and it becomes clean. The biggest thing that I hate about this bag, and I know hate is a strong word, but I hate, is this middle zip right here. It is so hard to zip open and close. Well, close isn't bad, and right now, of course, it's proving a liar of me. But half the time, you have to sit here and yank it. It's like, Jesus Christ, like a tug of war with the damn zipper. So that is like my only thing that I really do not like about this bag. But other than that, everything is perfect. It does come with a shoulder strap right here, which I don't know, on the inside it's really starting to ripple and kind of creep me out, so I think it might remove this leather piece, just because that isn't wearing too well. But other than that, it is perfect. It is adjustable. It can go a nice shoulder bag, crossbody, you name it, this bag can do it. So this bag really did kind of change my mind on totes. I've always had a really bad connotation with totes, and especially with men wearing them. I just never really liked the way it looked, personally. But this one, since it is so structured, it really changed my mind. And then after I saw the functionality of it, I was like, oh my god, what have I been doing my whole life? So I really do like this. After this, as some of you may know, I added a Goyard tote, and I really do enjoy the style of bag a lot more than I thought I did. So that just goes to tell you, don't always judge something just by looking at it. Just try it out and give it a good go before you give it a full just opinion on it. So, which I know isn't always easy when you're talking about a bag that's quite expensive, but get a cheaper alternative or something, just try it. So this bag has been a major dream of mine. I also haven't noticed any problems with the screen printing on here. I don't know what it is about Gucci, but their screen printing items, they just don't wear at all. It's just like, it's there. It's like a part of the canvas, which is so cool. My mom has a wallet that's in the tie-in print, and that woman we should call child services on the way she treats her items. Not me or my brother, not her actual children or people, but her items. Sometimes she just thinks it's a purse and it's a purse. It's a wallet, it's a wallet. So, God forbid, like the amount of pens that have exploded in bags, everything else. So, oh, she's a hot mess. But her wallet still looks brand new, and I just still can't believe it. So that's what really encouraged me to get this bag, just because of how well that wallet has held up. And so far the bag has held up pretty well too. So that's about all I have to mention on this bag. If you're looking for it, they don't currently sell this style, but they do sell this bag in a different print. Just look on the Gucci website. They have tons of different options. I know it regularly retails for about $1,800, almost $1,900, which is definitely a pretty penny. But like I said, you go to the outlets, try secondhand. Fashion File has had like 3 of these in the past week, so there are plenty of options to go get that bag if you want it. So with that, I'm going to say thank you guys so much for watching. That's about all I have for this topic. And with that, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching, like I just said. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. Bye.